Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining me for this video. This one is going to be a quick one. I don't really want to faff around too much, just want to get straight to it, review the product for you guys, give you an update in a few hours. So yeah, as you can see from the title, today's video is all about the new KVD Beauty and new Modcon liquid gel contour. These bad boys right here. So if you want to see what my thoughts are, try these out. I got this from the PR agency, not KVD Beauty themselves, but this is not sponsored in any way, shape or form. But today I'm going to be using the shade Light Medium Neutral 70, I believe. So this is interesting because I haven't really used contour in a long time. I'm normally a bronzer person. It just works for me. But feel as if we're going to get that bronzery contour vibe with this, which is really exciting. So it's the next generation of contour. It's a new Modcon liquid gel contour. Now may I just say, I've tried the Modcon blush. I think I've done a YouTube video on it. Wasn't a fan of it personally, but I saw a lot of other people liking it. Maybe I'll use it again in the future, but just for me, it just wasn't working. So I'm really hoping this is the bomb diggity. So a high-performance vegan formula that provides instant depth and lifelike dimension. It gives a high-impact results with just a swipe. So it has a clear base with high-contrast pigment that works like an actual shadow, as opposed to a cream base that covers skin. Okay. The lightweight hydrating liquid gel formula glides on with a smooth finish and second skin feel. By flexibly adhering to skin, Modcon's long wear, transfer resistant formula blends into skin without moving foundation or getting streaky, tacky or patchy. Retails for £22. So it's available at KVD Beauty, at Boots and at Feel Unique. So I like the idea that it's meant to work like an actual shadow rather than to cover the skin. So what I will say is probably a little bit of advice. If you're looking, sometimes with me, with cream products that cover the skin, I don't actually have like loads of concealer and foundation on because the creams add coverage because they tend to have coverage with them. But this is supposed to act more like a shadow. So just be wary just in case you're wearing something very sheer and you want that typical, like, you're probably not going to get that. I'm sorry if my lighting's going to go in and out. The lighting out there is bright and then dark, bright and then dark, but we'll work with it. So like I said, we're going to use the shade number 70. I have tried out a new trick today where I'm actually making a CC or I'm actually making a tinted moisturiser out of foundation and moisturiser. So I'll link it in the description if you want to see that video on my Instagram. So I love the packaging, absolutely love the packaging personally. I think this is cruelty free. I think all of her products are cruelty free. I hope they are. This is the outer packaging as well. I love this whole Modcon. What does that actually mean? Am I like really behind? But I love the idea of this. That I'm hoping this goes with the Apple foundation as well. Maybe I'll try it with that also. So let's just get straight into this. I am going to place this on my face. I'm also doing an Instagram video, so I will cut in and out of clips. But let's place this on the face where I'd usually put my contour, which is slightly around the forehead. I'm going to put it where I put my bronzer personally, just because that's just what works for me. And then I can sort of shape it to where I want it to go. Just above my cheekbones right here. Probably not on my nose because I don't really contour my nose because I can't. And then a little bit on my jawline because you girls got that double chin. So this is where I've placed my contour, done a little bit down there. It's very like a liquidy formula. So let's see how this works. I'm probably going to take... I'm going to go in with this brush right here, which is the Peaches and Cream PC16. I'm going to spritz it because I always like to spritz my brushes because they just perform a lot better that way and they just move creams around a lot easier. So yeah, I'm just going to first start off with blending the chin because that's always a safer bet for me anyway. So let's just take my mirror. I love this mirror. This is from Unicorn Cosmetics. It's absolutely stunning. And let's start to try and blend this in. So this is like a more warmy neutral tone. So if you're going for more of a bronze rather than a contour shade, this might be for you. Okay, so instantly, it's added colour / like shadow. That's really cool actually, but it's not added any coverage, which I'm not mad at actually, because then it doesn't look like an added layer of product. So that's that. Wow. Can you see how it's sort of like giving me this invisible jawline? That's so cool. Have you noticed that? I don't know if that's just me, maybe it's just the lighting, but you can see I'm just very normal here. And then let's blend this in and see what it does on this side. Like it's just defined it a little bit more. I don't know if that's just me, but it just looks like that's ever so slightly more defined, and it's not adding any like coverage, which I'm not mad at, actually, like I've said. So let's just start blending these bits. Start off like that, and then I'm going to bring it up ever so slightly. So I want to bring it too low because then then it just sculpts the face in the wrong way. So blending the last little bits on my forehead. This is so easy to blend, so easy to blend. I've got a little bit of fake tan around my hairline, so just mind that, but it blends so easily, and it's just one of those things that is just really quick. Like, it's really quick and it doesn't look patchy. You know, sometimes when you put on like a whole cream contour out or like a bronzer and you find that around the forehead and stuff, it gets a little bit patchy. This doesn't, so I'm not mad at it. And it doesn't add any coverage. I definitely see that. It's definitely more of like a shadow feel, but it looks skin-like. It literally looks so skin-like. I'm actually obsessed. Like, I'm actually obsessed. There's no separation whatsoever. Literally no separation. I feel as if I wanted a little bit more of like a, then I could get that, but I literally just put the tiniest amount. I didn't even dip in twice. I normally dip in loads, but I literally just dipped in once, applied a really thin layer, and this is what it's giving me. It's not super duper pigmented, but it's also the right amount of pigment. So yeah, I'm not mad at this, to be honest, and it doesn't look overdone. Sometimes on my day-to-day looks, if I was going for more of like a, then I would probably apply a little bit more, but it's definitely giving me that nice little bit of shadow. Doesn't look like dewy or anything like that. I haven't set my face or anything. It doesn't look dewy or anything like that. It just looks like the right amount of pigment. I'm actually really much fan of this. It looks so much better off camera than it does on. Like, even though it looks lovely on camera, like, it's just seamless. It looks really, really lovely. Obviously, of course, I've got problematic skin. My skin's not perfect, but it just looks, other than my forehead because of the fake tan, it just looks seamless on the skin. It looks so lovely, and my skin just looks really lightweight, feels lightweight. I'm just sweating right now because it's like boiling. Why am I wearing a jumper? I don't know, but it's so lovely. So lovely. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. This feels like a really, really quick video, but there's not really much I can say. I'll then go through the claims, I'll wear it for a few hours, and then I'll come back to you and tell you my final thoughts. Okay, so my makeup is all done. The lip I'm wearing, honestly, I couldn't recommend it more to you guys, is the KVD Santa Sangre liquid lipstick. One of my favourite formulas ever. This is literally like goals. I have the worst shaped lips ever, and this just makes my lips look semi-decent. So yeah, overall, I've applied blush as well. The blush I use is the Revolution Flamingo palette. This is incredible. These three blushes are literally, I love. I haven't even set my face yet. I don't normally, to be honest, when I'm indoors all day, but this is what the skin is looking like. Do you see what I mean? There's no like added coverage, but it just looks like my skin. You can see my skin underneath, and it just looks like my skin, and I love it. I love that you can see my natural blemishes. I love that you can see my natural like beauty marks or just marks in general. I like that you can see like some like different shades of undertones, just because my skin is, that's just how it is. It's not like making not filtered, but like sometimes I don't always want the filtered look. Sometimes I just want my skin to look my skin, but just with a little bit of makeup on, just so it looks a bit like more like me. Am I getting wrinkles? Oh no. In general, yeah, I am overly impressed, to be honest. I was really worried that this was going to be very much like the blush formula, and I just wasn't going to like it. This for me is going to be something that I'm going to use on a regular basis, like a regular basis. So yeah, I haven't really got much more to say. My hair is an absolute mess today. I'm just a mess today, but you know, that's just how we roll. But yeah, highly recommend. For reference, just in case, I am in the shade 70 light medium neutral. I don't think I'd go for a cool undertone, because even though it gives me a slight contour, it's still warmish bronze, so it sort of like doubles up as a slight bronzer as well. But yeah, highly recommend, personally anyway. Highly recommend. So yeah, I haven't really got much else to say. I'm going to wear it for a few more hours, and then I'll come back to you with a little bit of an update to see how it's wearing. But yeah, so far you'll probably see me without the lipstick on, because I'll probably take it off because I'm going to be doing my living room up today. So yeah, but yeah, I'll come back to you in a few hours and give you guys a little update. So okay, so I've had this on for a good few hours, and I think you can see the time up here. This is how my skin is looking. I'm relatively oily. I've literally been moving stuff around in my living room, and I've been rebuilding stuff and things like that. So it has been, a little bit everywhere. I don't know what that is. But overall, I think it's actually really, really lovely. It looks really, really nice on the skin. It's not transferred or anything like that. It's actually held up pretty well. Other products have moved though, such as my blush and my powder, and my concealer is slightly creased, but you get that after a few hours of wear anyway. And I've been sweating loads, but it's held up so lovely. So would I recommend this product? 100%. I think this is really nice on the skin. I think this could be for like a load of skin textures and types as well. Definitely feel this is going to work for dry skin. I'm going to love this. It's like not hydrating, but it's like such a nice sort of feel. Oily skin people, even I'm very oily right now, but it doesn't look grease. It still like has that seamless look on there. Normal combo skin, which is my skin, would be great for this. So yeah, I've got no complaints. I actually think this is a really good product. They've managed this and they've made this formula really lovely. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to purchase it? If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, of course, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.